coming up in this read. Like, someone clearly is obsessed with you here, Aries, and they are going to lead with that. Hi Aries, we're doing your love reading for July 2023. If love isn't your thing, then you can always go check out your general reading that I released for you at the start of the month. My upload schedule is in my description box, as well as everything else that you could possibly need to know. And the card deck information is in my pinned comments below. Okay, right, so Aries, what is coming in towards you in love? What is going on for our Aries collective, please? Okay, right, so Aries, you have got the High Priestess of Water, so you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be, but you don't have to be. Okay, it says go with the flow and all things change. They're changing right now. So with this one, this is basically Spirit saying, look, Aries, change is coming and they would like for you to embrace it. Okay, this could be someone's feelings are changing, because it is the High Priestess of Water specifically, and water is associated with your feelings, emotions, relationships, love, your intuition, your sensitivity levels as well, and your subconscious. Okay, so do keep an open mind, because this could be someone's feelings changing. It could be your feelings. It could be your person's feelings. Okay, and then you've got lust, the fine balance between desire that is pure and obsession. Ask yourself why you're wanting this so badly, and move cautiously forward with vision. Great vision into the future. Losing something is replaced with something else that is better. Okay, so going by these three energies here, Aries, I don't know why am I getting Taurus? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have strong Taurus placements in your own chart, but I am intuitively getting Taurus energy coming through. Okay, now with this combination, you are being asked to surrender something, or this could be someone else that is having lusty feelings towards you is being told to surrender and release you. Okay, someone needs to read between the lines here also. There is a certain connection that probably is based purely on lust. Maybe a situation where it was supposed to be just like a quick fun fling, or a no strings attached type situation, has become a situation where someone's feelings have developed even further. Okay, you know, like a friends with benefits type situation, and then one of the couple has realized that actually that their feelings have run a lot deeper than just surface level lust. All right, losing something is replaced with something that's better. A great vision into the future. Yeah, that's an exchange. Okay, so there is an exchange that's going on with this particular energy, Aries. Again, like I don't know if some of you have recently gone through a breakup, or if you suspect that you're on the verge of some kind of breakup. We'll have to see when we start pulling your tarot. Okay, we're just getting the overall energy right now. It's like, look, this is the strongest energy that you guys are going to be dealing with throughout the month of July. Okay, remember, I don't know you, I don't know anything about your life. I'm just reading the cards and feeling out the energy that's going on. Okay, someone absolutely does need to tap in more to the reasons behind why they do certain things, and the reasons why they feel a certain way about certain people. Now, somebody here could well be in a long-term relationship but feeling that they are catching feelings for someone else. So Spirit's asking for that person to really closely analyze their feelings and figure out as to whether or not what they're feeling is purely based on lust, and why is it that they're wanting that other person so badly. Okay, again, I don't know what side of the table that's coming from. You'll know. All right, you'll know if that's you or if that's the person that you're dealing with. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have got meditation, a time for non-action, listen to your heart and wait, a quiet contemplation. Yeah, exactly as I was saying, someone is being asked to really go within and introspect on why they're feeling the way that they are. It's just confirmation of that energy that I was feeling there. Right, so we're going to be looking into your person of interest. It's for Aries person of interest, please. How do they feel towards our Aries collective? How do they feel about the relationship or the connection to Aries? What are their challenges and what actions should they take or are wanting to take towards our Aries collective, please? Right, so we're going to do 3 shuffles on this deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, your person's been really awkward here, Aries. They're not being very forthright at all, at least not at this point in time. The energy of the connection itself between Aries and the person that they're watching this for. How does this connection or relationship currently stand? Where is the relationship or the connection headed? And what is the potential outcome or advice from Spirit here, please, for Aries and their person of interest? Again, 3 shuffles. It's 1, 2, 3. And then finally, Aries, this deck is for your energy towards your person of interest, okay? How does Aries feel towards their person, please? How does Aries feel about the relationship or the connection towards their person? What are Aries' challenges and what action should Aries take or is wanting to take towards their person of interest, please? Aries collective. Okay, right, so you've got one that definitely wants to come out here, Aries, the 6 of Wands. Okay, right, so let me just do another 2 shuffles. The 6 of Wands with the King of Swords. Okay, and Strength. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to do another, there we go. Right, so the 6 of Wands with the King of Swords and Strength. That would indicate to me that you're probably needing to come to some kind of compromise here with someone, Aries. That you're being asked to carefully think something through, and as to whether or not something that you're about to do is actually going to be in your best interests or not. Okay, that there is a very subtle message there about how something isn't necessarily gonna play out the way that you might have envisioned it to play out. All right. Okay, so where does this relationship or this connection currently stand? Justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have strong Libra placements in your own chart, but this is all about fairness, balance, equality. It could also be a contract. Okay, so where this relationship currently stands, I would say with this one, Aries, that you and your person of interest, feelings are definitely developing, and the likely reason behind those feelings becoming so intense between you two is I do strongly sense that there is some kind of soul contract here between yourself and your person of interest. Okay, for sure, with justice coming out. How do you feel about them right now, even if subconsciously? Death. Card of a Scorpio. you feel that this individual has changed you on a level that not many people have been able to do. Okay, that is a deep, deep transformation. Something that I am feeling that there is a strong spiritual connection here. I do. And some of you could be struggling with that because there could well be this human element of lust that has been introduced into the equation. Right. How do you feel about the connection or the relationship, or what is it that you're wanting from the connection or the relationship, even if subconsciously? A Page of Wands. Yeah, fun, flirty, exciting, feeling inspired also with a Page of Wands. And remember that pages can indicate new stages or new paths, right? So it does feel like a new path or a new possibility has been opened up for you. Maybe this individual has actually been flirting with you. You know, maybe you have been trying to read between the lines. That was one of the other messages that we were getting out for you over here with these oracle cards, yeah? So with this, you are definitely being asked to think something through, okay? That there is a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy behind the Page of Wands, and discovery, all right? This is a brand new venture here that is absolutely full of excitement and curiosity. All right. You've also got really good news here that's coming in towards you, Aries, when it pertains to what it is that you're wanting from the relationship. Okay. So don't be too surprised if you discover that your person of interest is wanting the exact same thing that you do out of the relationship or the connection. All right. A Page of Wands is really, really flirty. So this indicates to me, Aries, that you could well be enjoying the fact that there is a bit of flirting that's going on, and for some of you there could well be a lot of flirting that's going on. I do feel that there is definitely an enjoyment of that, okay, with that being a Page of Wands. A Page of Wands basically is like a cheeky monkey, a lovable rogue, someone who can get away with being quite cheeky to another person who is in a position of authority, for example, okay. That's Page of Wands energy. Someone who's very full of energy, very uplifting to the other people around them. All right, so when that comes out as how you feel about the relationship or the connection, or what is it that you're wanting from the connection or the relationship, it's hope. Okay, you're feeling really hopeful about it, feeling energized by it also, almost like you being given a new lease of life here for some of you through this particular connection. Okay, it's certainly taught you a lot of things about yourself that you might not have necessarily appreciated before, especially with death being there as well. So yeah, it's a nice energy. It's very invigorating. Okay, what is it that your person is feeling towards you right now, even if subconsciously? Let's take a lookie. The Page of Swords. Well, okay, so Aries, your person is heavily spying on you, of course. They are trying to figure you out here, all right? There is a little, I want to say that there is a little bit of a mystery to you for this individual. And I'm getting the word preempt, so it's almost like this individual is they were at one point trying to preempt something about you, but then it does feel like you took them by surprise with something which intrigued them even further to get to this Page of Swords energy, which is to watch you, spy on you, ask about you, find out more information about you. All right, it does feel like this individual is enjoying the process of trying to figure you out. All right, you are a bit of an enigma for this particular person whose eye you have caught, and for a lot of you the feelings are mutual. It's like you caught their eye and they caught your eye. Okay, How does your person of interest feel about the connection, or what it is that they're wanting from the connection, even if subconsciously? Let's take a look. The Four of Coins. Yeah, this individual wants to never let you go, basically. I'm getting someone who is very sort of overly protective of you. They might actually run the risk at some point of making you feel a little bit claustrophobic. I do have to say that, okay, Aries, because it is coming out in this energy. That might annoy you about this person, all right? The fact that they are really wanting to be heavily involved with you. For some of you, that's going to present as a problem, all right? I don't know how else to say it, okay? So they might accidentally come across as being a little bit too dominating for your liking, Aries, especially with this being about a relationship. If anyone knows anything about Aries individuals, they very much do like to be in charge. That's not... It's not just a cliche, okay? These individuals, they really do like to be in charge, for certain. So the fact that you've got someone here, Aries, that is wanting to be in charge, is wanting to know everything about you all of the time, that could become quite tiresome for you. Okay, right, so what are your challenges? Let's take a look. A Three of Cups. All right, so Aries, your challenge is showing me the Three of Cups, which means that there could well be too many individuals on your side that are connected to this particular situation. All right, Three of Cups is a challenge that can easily indicate a three-person situation or potentially a three-person situation. All right, so obviously you're not going to be able to be involved with too many people at the same time. So it is going to be time for you to make a decision, all right? What are their challenges? A King of Swords. Now, we saw the King of Swords that came out in your deck on your pre-shuffle. And that's all about thinking something through, clarity of thought, intelligence, and being smart, okay, being really smart. This is presenting as a challenge for your person of interest. Now, that's not to say that they're thick, okay? Your person has a hard time thinking through the potential consequences for the long term, because it's a king, right? It's not a page, it's not a knight, it's a king. Kings indicate something long term. It's also about knowledge, right? So, again, with it being Swords energy and specifically a King of Swords, your person is not great at being able to consider some kind of potential consequences. And I do feel that it is in connection to their possessive nature towards you. They haven't recognized that that is potentially going to be a problem. Okay, basically, Aries, for all intents and purposes, your person doesn't actually see that they're doing anything wrong by being so bloody possessive. Okay, where is this relationship headed? Let's take a look. A Queen of Coins. Okay, so potentially this particular relationship, it does have long-term possibilities, okay, with that being a Queen of Coins. That is usually the card of a married individual, someone who is committed for the long term. It's very stable, it's very secure, and very successful. You know, if ever you want a card for success, you're going to want one of these higher level coins cards, definitely. So yeah, that there is the huge potential here for this relationship to be, or this connection to be very successful. It's also a very nurturing and practical energy, okay? It could be someone who is very generous also. Now, also I want to say that someone here could be incredibly busy, and they could be busy trying to juggle like parenthood, career, holding down a home, being a provider. Do you know what I mean? There could have been some kind of worries about how someone was going to fit everything in with their schedule, how they were going to manage everything. Well, if that's you, if you're recognizing your energy as being that, then Spirit's saying you are going to manage, and you are going to be very, very successful at doing everything that you know that you're needing to do, okay? So the relationship is heading towards what looks like to be a really good place, okay? Relationship-wise, that's someone who's either married or engaged, or you know, living with their person and being really successful at it, okay? Right, so what action does your person want to take, or what action should they take towards you? Let's take a look. A Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're rushing in towards you here, Aries. A Knight of Wands. Again, like, let's be realistic, okay? A Knight of Wands isn't really known for thinking something through before they do it, all right? They can be a little bit foolhardy because they just want to get it done, and they want to get it done as quickly as possible. So your person, I do feel that this person is making a beeline towards you here, Aries, okay? What action should you take, or are wanting to take? The Star. Okay, so you've got Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and Scorpio that's showing out in this read. And again, that intuitive message, some of you are dealing with the Taurus, right? So, what action should you take, or are wanting to take? The Star. As healing, nurturing, rebuilding. Don't lose hope. That's the message here, Aries, okay? Don't lose hope. There is something very profound that is taking place here behind the scenes. I don't want to say it, but it is coming through. Spirit's saying everything happens for a reason, and this person has been... I want to say this person has been almost nudged quite heavily to take this action towards you. They might not have done it for a while, so perhaps some of you did lose hope in the situation, but Spirit's saying, look, the Star, don't lose hope. That this is happening, this is coming in towards you. So now is really going to be a very good time for you to figure out what it is that you want right now, and figure out why it is that you're wanting this, okay? If you can figure that out now before they come in, then that's going to be all the better, okay? Potential outcome. Let's have a look. Devil, Capricorn energy is the potential outcome. Yeah, that's that word lust again, isn't it? So we've already seen that word lust that's come out in your oracle. Just for a quick recap, it was right there, okay? That's the devil energy, all right? In this particular context, that's the devil energy. So the potential outcome, I do feel that this individual is gonna fold under their obsession of you. Like, someone clearly is obsessed with you here, Aries, and they are going to lead with that. But again, that, I mean, for some of you that might end up being quite sexy, and for others of you that could scare the bejeebus out of you. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But that is the potential outcome, the devil. That can also indicate like being chained. So yeah, that there is a very strong link here, a very strong connection. I do also feel that it's going to be necessary to clarify this devil energy, purely just because it is the devil energy, and as is true to nature, you never can tell. You never can tell, can you? And clarify this devil and the potential outcome for Aries, please. This person, I feel, is they've got a very high sex drive. Very high sex drive. Clarify this devil energy, please. And the potential outcome for Aries. Thank you. An 8 of Wands and a Hierophant. I see. So they don't usually have a high sex drive, Aries, but you're certainly bringing that out of them. Okay. 8 of Wands and the Hierophant to clarify your devil. There's that Taurus energy that I was getting that intuitive message about. 8 of Wands is super fast movement. Maybe this person likes it a little bit rough. Maybe that's it. And if you're into that sort of thing too, then congratulations. You know? Yeah, this individual is absolutely not this way with anybody else, for sure, with that Hierophant there. I am seeing that yous are both going to be learning quite a lot about each other through being frequently intimate with each other. Okay, I have to pick my words carefully because obviously I don't want to get demonetized. It's under there, the 4 of Swords. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. This person is absolutely going to leave you exhausted, Aries. I don't know if I should say it or not. I am contemplating on whether or not I should say it. You're going to be f***ed within the inch of your lives. I might have to bleep that out a little bit. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's move on. It's getting a little bit hot and steamy. Let's move on. What else can you tell us, please, for Aries and their person of interest? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, please, for Aries? 1 card for each side. Thank you. Okay, right, so on your side, Aries, is glam it up, bring your A game, hitting the town, make an effort, edgy venue, the finishing touches and stylish. So you're going to be glamming it up. I do strongly suspect that this individual is taking you to a very fancy venue here. Okay, on their side, they've got try me, not in the mood, the answer's no, pissed off on the chopping block, fed up and things need to change. So on their side, they are currently dealing with something that is less than ideal right now. It seems to be that someone else around them is really testing their patience. Okay, I don't know why that would be, but it looks like they're cutting off communication with someone. Okay, they're definitely having a falling out with someone else, and I do suspect that that is because they are in heavy pursuit of you. Another person that they are dealing with has got an issue with that, for whatever reason. I don't know, because I've not seen the reasons. But your person is pissed off, but they're not pissed off with you. And then you've got hello. Distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, and finding the answers in music. Yeah, I am getting the impression here with this one, Aries, that perhaps your person hasn't been in touch with you for a while. I'm seeing that they're going to phone you up when you're least expecting it. It's under there, girl with popcorn. Going out, excess escapism, little regard for consequence. Yeah, we did see that they've got a thing about consequences and not thinking something through. Creating a mess and not paying attention. Yeah. Girl with popcorn, that can sometimes be drama as well. It's like, you grab the popcorn, something dramatic's about to happen. Something's heating up here for certain. else for Aries, please? One for each side. Thank you. Right, that's reversed. 4 of Hearts in reversed. That's all about change, travel, delays, postponements. With it being in reverse, it's saying that there's going to be a short delay here for you with something, Aries. So there might have been a short delay in between communication between yourself and this individual. Spirit's basically saying, look, you're not going to have to wait much longer because it did come out in reverse. Okay, maybe this individual's coming to travel to see you, or they're going to ask for you to travel to see them. I feel that it's them, that they are traveling towards you. Right hand side, please. What's going on? Yeah, the deck suddenly went all weird. The Jack of Diamonds. So on their side, they are dealing with an unreliable or a dishonest, individual. Okay. Now, that could be a close relative of theirs or somebody that they would have considered a friend. But that friend of theirs is only considering their own best interests in the situation. That's the person that your person is getting pissed off with. Okay, one of your person of interest friends is involving themselves in their business, and obviously your person doesn't like that at all, and they're currently in an argument, in a dispute with one of their friends or with one of their family members. Energy for the relationship or the connection, please. Thank you. That was nice and clear. The 9 of Clubs. Ooh, okay. That, I'm not going to pull any punches with you here, Aries. That is an unlucky card. Okay, it's an energy about bad luck, interference, anxiety also. Something very unfortunate, or someone going through a bout of misfortune. And that's the energy of the connection. So that tells me that this situation has not been easy. It's almost like it's felt in a lot of ways like it was riddled with bad luck and unfortunate circumstances. I am seeing that those unfortunate circumstances are being moved. That there's definitely a shift to this energy, for sure. Okay, and then we're just going to get a couple of these cards at random. So these could be messages from you to your person, or messages from your person to you. You fit it as it resonates, because you'll know better than I. Okay. If anything in a read that comes out and you know full well that it's not coming from your side, then you can safely make the assumption that it's coming from your other person's side, okay? Never take offense at anything that comes out in a read. Right, so somebody in this situation is saying, well, I lost myself for a while. I lost myself for a while. So, yeah, they were definitely consumed by confusion. We both know that I'm not the one for you, and I replay our conversations over and over. At some point you likely felt that this individual was just playing games with you. I'm not seeing that that was their intent, to be completely honest. Okay. Interesting energies, but yeah, that is what I have for you, Aries. I just really hope that that has been helpful to somebody. Please remember that tarot is never ever in charge. You're the one that's in charge, okay? Tarot is not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide. You're the one that's in charge of your own destiny for the most part. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.